Assumptions leading to estate planning mistakes. Adapted from a previously published article and written by Lee Ki-Chuan, a chartered financial consultant. Put it simply, many people made assumptions, and do not think through thoroughly the estate planning issues that will be faced by the deceased's beneficiaries and his or her dependents. Will reviews. I have done numerous will reviews for clients, and I did spot some issues that will preparers should advise their clients more adequately. For example, I have reviewed a will of a Sabahan who has a Peninsular Malaysia's wife and minor children domiciled in Kuala Lumpur. In his will, he appointed his brother, a Sabahan, and resided in Kota Kinabalu as his executor in his will. The issue is on its practicality. If his brother is called on to do his job as an executor, is it practical for him to make numerous trips flying into Kuala Lumpur to itemize the asset list, doing land search, calling on the estate creditors, filing for grant of probate at the probate office, filing claims at the EPF, submitting claims to the insurance companies, transferring the children's life insurance policy ownership under the deceased's name, to hold on trust the money and properties for the minor children, and others. Estate administration process. The fact is that the process of estate administration is not as straightforward as signing all the legal papers and documents at one time. Ask those who have acted as executors before and they will tell you that they will have to make numerous trips to different places and would be called upon to sign papers as and when required. Thus only a well-trained estate planner will be able to provide comprehensive advice to minimize the complications in the estate administration process. Kisa Benar. Testator with previous marriage. In another will review case, the person is married with minor children. He had a previous marriage with 2 other adult children. In his will, he appointed his adult son from his previous marriage as his executor to administer his estate and hold on trust for his present wife and the young children in the present marriage. I am not saying that his son will not be able to do a good job, but the risk is there. What if his adult son is not too concerned about his stepmother and his little half-brother and sister? Since the power is the hand of the executor, will the present wife and young children's welfare and interest be safeguarded? The wife may sue the executor for not doing his job properly, but then taking legal action always takes time and cost money. Underaged beneficiaries. In the same will that I reviewed, it had a clause that didn't sound right. I give to my daughter, ABC, birth certificate number, K1234356, my motor vehicle, a Toyota, bearing registration number PAR 1234. It is not very practical to give such things as motor vehicle to a minor child, as she cannot get it registered with JPJ, the Land Transport Authority, and she does not have any valid driving license. Absence of residue clause. The will preparer made another assumption that is also impractical. He assumed that the testator would not acquire any more new assets after the will had been written. The will that he prepared for this client did not include any residue clause. If the will is presented for grant of probate, the executor will not be able to administer and distribute those assets not listed in the will. His family members will have to apply separately for letter of administration just to administer the assets not listed in the will. That will result in double jobs, and double legal costs. Incidentally, I had reviewed all his life insurance policies and detected that a few of his life insurance policies did not have any nomination. In conclusion, it is advised that you think through thoroughly your estate planning issues, so ensure that your beloved beneficiaries will not suffer unnecessary. If you need help, it is better speak with a competent estate planner. Lee Ki-Chuan is a licensed financial advisor. He holds a BA from National University of Singapore and is a chartered life underwriter, CLU and CFP professional,